What did you most like about the trip, Ringo?
Oh, I just loved all of it, especially Miami. The sun, I didn't know what it meant until I went over there.
Don't you get it up in Liverpool?
No, they finished up there, Cut it out.
Did you ever have a chance, John, to just get away on your own without anybody recognising you?
We borrowed a couple of millionaires' houses, Well,
we did.
You could afford to buy a couple of millionaires' houses, couldn't you?
No,
we're sooner borrow them, it's cheaper. And we did a bit of water skiing. Well, sort of, anyway.
Yeah, we had a great time.
Did your wife enjoy it over there?
Yeah, she loved it. Who?
Don't tell him he's married. It's a secret.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to. What about the taste of the fans over there? Did you find the same stuff?
You never been.
Yeah. We expected them to be very different, but they weren't at all.
Yeah.
The accent was the only thing.
The Beatles were a British rock band that formed in Liverpool in 1960. The group's original lineup consisted of John Lennon, Paul McCartney, George Harrison, and Ringo Starr. Known for their catchy melodies, innovative songwriting, and dynamic performances, the Beatles are widely regarded as one of the most influential bands in the history of popular music. The band's early years were marked by their residency in the clubs of Hamburg, Germany, where they honed their skills and developed their unique sound. It was during this period that they began to attract attention and build a following. In 1962, they signed a record deal with EMI and released their first single, Love Me Do, which became a hit in the UK. Over the next few years, the Beatles enjoyed unprecedented success, releasing a string of hit singles and albums that topped the charts on both sides of the Atlantic. With their distinctive blend of rock and roll, pop, and psychedelic influences, the band quickly became a cultural phenomenon, capturing the hearts and minds of fans around the world. In addition to their musical accomplishments, the Beatles were also pioneers in the field of studio recording, pushing the boundaries of what was possible with technology and experimenting with innovative techniques that would shape the future of popular music. Their groundbreaking albums, such as Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band and The White Album, are widely regarded as masterpieces of the genre. Despite their massive success, the Beatles faced internal tensions and conflicts that ultimately led to their breakup in 1970. Each member went on to pursue solo careers, but the legacy of the Beatles continued to grow in the years that followed. Their influence can be heard in the music of countless artists and bands, and their songs remain enduring classics that are beloved by fans of all ages. In 1980, tragedy struck when John Lennon was tragically murdered in New York City, but the music of the Beatles continued to live on, with Paul McCartney, George Harrison, and Ringo Starr continuing to perform and record music in various capacities. To this day, the Beatles remain one of the most iconic and beloved bands in the history of popular music. Their music continues to resonate with audiences around the world, and their legacy as pioneers and innovators in the field of rock and roll endures.